Hey Josh, how you doing, bud? I'm not sure if he's even going to be here this time of night. I'm good, just come back from the physio. My back's aching after that session. There he is, Mr. Black. It is, mate, yeah. Decided to treat myself, I think it was last Wednesday or something.
You know, I spotted some tracks
have you done
earlier,
this one yet,
close
Josh?
to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
It's one of the hardest missions I've done. He gets spooked so easy and then he just runs and doesn't stop. I've took photographs of him zoomed through the camera, and apparently that's not good enough. Well, I know it's not good enough because it didn't work. See, it looks like he's gone already. He was there. So unless he's laying down and I can't see him now. His footsteps off to my left. Thing is, when you lose sight of him like this, if you stand up and he's still there, yeah, but if I stand up, he can run as well. Then so you get into this low ground here, you lose track of him. You might spook him. It's too far away for you to hear him. You crawl his next 50, 75 metres, and he's gone. Hey Boxel, how you doing, bud? He's not here. After all of that, already spooked him. It's a nice change of pace, Octal. There you go, there's his prints. He was running. You know, it's nigh and impossible. actually going to try. Alright, where are the missions? That one. I've been there umpteen times. That one. That one's a hard one, 200 metre away, blacktail. I haven't got that weapon yet. Whitetail deer at night. Looks like it can be anywhere. Yeah. So blacktail, blacktail, jackrabbit, jackrabbit, black bear, black bear. Hey up, Synopsis, how you doing, bud? Black bear, whitetail, moose. Really? I was going to say, I can hear an animal coming up on me. Kodiak's doing alright, Synopsis. Just come back from the physio, some massage and a bit of manipulation on my lower back. So my back's a bit tender, but other than that I'm good, bud. That's Beast texting me. He's on another power failure. Indeed, Josh. Coyote. There, Beastie Boy. And Joy as well. Hello, Joy. So have you lost your heating as well, Beast? It'll be fine if your heating's gone off. You can snuggle up to Frank. Or is the gas main's gone? I thought you'd be ordering takeout, like it's the best excuse. No gas. Well, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say, Beast. 97% muscle and 53% fat. Exactly, Joey. It's the heart. My God. Definitely got a brain shot though. Thank you, Beast. So is it your gas mains that's gone off, Beast? Or your electric? Well, you've obviously got no electric because you've got no power for the PC. But if you've got no... So is your heating electric? The whole house is electric. Jeez. I've just been to my physio tonight. She's saying they're having a problem with their heating and she's gone, oh yeah, it's an electric boiler. I was like, what? It must cost a fortune. So is it the snow, or the storms, or is it just a general fault on the line? We'll have to get you a bigger bank of batteries for you. A tree. What, fell over the lines? We'll have to get some bigger set of batteries for your UPS. Shit. Outside of the game, mate, I think you've got as bad luck as I have. As inside. Inside Warzone, you're just a lucky motherfucker. You got sexually excited while stood near a tree and you knocked it over. Footsteps to my right. Another set of footsteps to my left. I don't care about my height or weight, I'm just better looking than all of you. There she is. One arrow. That's a short arm you've got there, beast. 14 inches, that's quite short for an arm. Alright, bud. I mean, I suppose it's easy to say because I've still got hair, Joey, but the possibility of going bald's never bothered me. My dad, who's 76 this year, his best mate from school days was monk bald by the time he was 14. He had that, you know, patch of hair going around the side, but top of the head was bald at 14. I don't want moose, I want a white tail. That was a good vital organ hit. Just going to be up the roads, 20 to 25. He is. Hey, Nana. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about, Josh. You know what they say about men with bald heads that own lots of hats? Ooh, I've got a perk. Has anybody heard from Sprue and Glue in the last couple of days? He said something about he was going to stop viewing on YouTube because he was getting frustrated at not being able to join in. You know, like how you have sub stream and friend streams and things like that, and he just said he was getting frustrated that he couldn't play the games. And so I was like, well, yeah. It's like, well, you know, I watch people like doing wood turning and all sorts of stuff, like survival camping, and doesn't mean to say I have to go out and do it, but I mean, I can understand to a degree. I mean, he bought an Xbox, but the problem he's got is his partner watches the TV during the day, so he's restricted on the times he can connect his Xbox to it. And I think he's got limited funds, but he may come back once he's able to get a second screen. Oh, I love it, especially when they do it with the resin. When they do the different coloured resins, and I mean, it's one of those things I'll probably do in retirement if I ever get to retire. I mean, my dad's 70. What did I just say? 76 this year, and supposed to be retired, but he's still on standby as a consultant for a marine offshore company, electronic engineer. But I mean, he bought himself a lathe about a year and a half ago, but he got it delivered to my brother's while he was having his workshop built. He's only just had it taken back to his. But yeah, I love working wood. You were, Vicar. I love welding as well. I love working steel. I mean, I'd love to be. I know technically you could do it here in the UK or potentially anywhere in the world, but it's obviously a lot more common a thing in America of building your own cabin or your own house, like wood framed house. I'd love to do that. I would love to do it like in the Yukon, out in the wilds, where you literally hack a bunch of trees down and hew them all together, but then like to make your own staircase and your own banister rails, and I think that would be amazing, absolutely amazing. Well, stick with it, Josh. Having a job that pays lots of money is obviously a good bonus, right? Having money can get you things in life, but job satisfaction, so that you wake up looking forward to a day's work, looking forward to what you're going to do, is worth 10 times any wage. Do something that you love and get paid to do it is the best. I mean, technically I'm still in the army. I'm in the Territorial Army. I love going out, I love shooting, I love teaching. I'm a qualified range master and coach for the British Army, and I love it. And to go out on a weekend and get paid to do it, it's amazing. But unfortunately, running a business 7 days a week means I haven't been able to do it for like 2.5, 3 years. And because of my age, it's looking more likely that I might never get back, because natural retirement at 55. I'll look that one up, Nana. I might have watched them. I tend not to subscribe to those types of channels, because like the main subscriptions I've got on YouTube is for gaming, and I've got far too many of them in the first place, never mind sticking wood turning and stuff like that on. But I like them. I give them a like, so it still comes up on my recommended lists. Yeah, exactly, Josh. It's one of the. I mean, I've got 4 kids, and trying to get your kids to say, look, you need to decide on what you want to do, something you enjoy, and it makes life so much easier going to school, going to college, to know that you're learning something that you want to do, as opposed to, oh, I'm going to school to learn maths, English, physics, chemistry, biology. Why would you want to be? Well, I don't know. And then it's kind of, you're just going to school because you have to go to school or college or university or whatever. Whereas if you like, I want to be a car mechanic, I want to be a car designer, I want to make custom cars, like you see these American shows where they change cars and motorbikes and build what they want. Absolutely fantastic. Follow your dreams, mate. Follow your dreams. I mean, this isn't what I'd planned to do, being a security engineer. I've always been an electronics engineer, and I'm always been very good at fault finding. But to run my own business, know that I am fully responsible for everything, is, I mean, I do not earn much money at all, barely keep my head above water, but I still like going to work, getting up every morning, going to work every morning, dealing with my customers, keeping my customers happy every morning, every day, every week. Yeah, well, Tom, me 17-year-old, he's doing an apprenticeship with me now as a security engineer. He's 3 years apprenticeship. But he was lucky in a sense and unlucky in a sense. With the COVID, he didn't get his GCSEs properly. So I think he ended up with favourable results for what he probably would have got, but he's also lost out on that experience and pressure of sitting an exam. That is a vital lesson in life, the stress and pressure of sitting an exam or a test, because you're going to get more in life once COVID's gone. Well, that last kill's frightened everything off. Past 2 in the morning. That's like I've said to my kids, you know, if you want to be an astronaut, you know, something glamorous, chase your dreams, be an astronaut. If you want to be a postman or a binman, if that's what you're passionate about, do it. As long as you make enough to pay your bills, but you enjoy getting up every day, and that's what you want to do it. Don't let anybody turn around and say to you, oh, you're just going to be a car mechanic, or you're just going to be a postman, or if that's what you want to do, that's what you get up and you enjoy doing every day. Bearing in mind, you're going to be doing this, if you're just doing your GCSEs now, you're coming up to 16, you've got at least another 50, if not 60 years of doing that job. Exactly, that's exactly what how Tom said, Josh. You know, work your ass off at school and then you don't get the reward at the end of it. Well, you're still doing the teacher assessments and all that, but you know, as horrible as they are, I've got a deep phobia of exams. I mean, I don't mind, you know, I can go in and do them, but my brain just shuts down on an exam. I walk out of the exam room and then I remember all the answers. I remember how to do them, but well, I used to. I'm a lot better at them now. But yeah, if you don't get that experience, you know, it's working under a tight time schedule, under stressful, and working for yourself. You know, if you don't physically sit those exams, you're not getting that experience. But saving people's lives, looking after everyone with COVID is just as important. When I got a phone call last night from my physio saying they were going to cancel my appointment because of COVID. It took them some convincing, because they said, well, you're on the vulnerable list. I said, no, I'm not. He said, well, you're diabetic. I said, barely. I only accept that I'm diabetic because I get free prescriptions. My HbA1c is not going above 48. Cheers, Simon. Cheers, Gibby. How you doing, bud? And then I've got an issue, my left lung doesn't work properly. I said, yeah, but it's a diaphragm problem. There's nothing wrong with my lung. It's not like I've got a scarred lung like or cystic fibrosis or something like this. Oh, it says cystic fibrosis on the list. I said, I've got nothing like that. I said, I've got a damaged nerve. My left diaphragm doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, my youngest son's here this week and he's homeschooling. You know, it's tough. And he says he's been finding it tough at his mum's when he goes and lives with his mum, but I don't think she's quite as strict with them. So he's easily distracted, which he doesn't get here, because he knows if he tries to do stuff like that here, he's in deep doo-doo. Oh, I've still got my t-shirt on, Nana, but I haven't took a photograph yet. Alexa, office on. What I might be able to do, see if this will work for Nana. In-game webcam. Oh, it's not going down far enough. There you go. There you go, Nana. Hey up, Crystal, how you doing? Thank you for popping by. I'm just messing about on here. I'm getting by. I've my back's aching. I've been to physio tonight, so that's twinging a lot at the minute. But so it's only going to be a short stream. I've had 4 kills tonight anyway, so I don't think Nana's watching now. She's missing a t-shirt. Oh, that way. Son of a poo pants! It's a Nana shirt. Should get yourself on Crystal. They're really good quality as well. Thick, you know, when you can buy t-shirts and they get like really thin and you're like, ugh. This is quite thick. I know the ones where I buy were the thick ones, because I buy a lot of t-shirts with like printed t-shirts, and when they're thick like this they'll wash well. Might have to buy one of our mugs next, but I'm not a tea or coffee drinker. Well, mine wasn't supposed to come till the 14th to 16th, but it came yesterday, so it's like about a week early. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I think I only ordered it. When did she go live? I ordered it on the day she went live. So was that about a week? 9 days ago? But I'm UK. It was UK bought and printed, so if you're international, I think you are. It'll be taking a bit longer. Well, get some chores done, mate. Get some work done. I suppose that's difficult too with COVID these days. You're getting furlough pay off your paper round. That's good. What's that flag mean? Oh, it's Hawk's camp. Nice. Can't fast travel there. Try there. Hey up, BBK. How you doing, bud? Get some bullets. Ooh. Why is that not going on there? Must only be for a recurve bow. Looks like my bow, that mine's red. Hey up, Fondo, how are you doing, bud? That won't go in there either. Oh well. Trouble is, I'm running into the wind here. Oh, is that in the German Hirschfelden? So I haven't seen any foxes over this side on Leighton Lakes. I find Hirschfelden really, really hard though, to try and find animals. Yeah. Huge map as well, isn't it? Huge. You missed Beeston here earlier on, BBK, where apparently he's had power failure. A tree's been blown over in the storm and took out some power lines. Yeah, it's a big thing on this game, Josh, is just patience. Don't run around everywhere and keep your noise down. When I first got this, I literally just flew all over the map in the quad just to map it out, get all of the lodges for fast travel points, and then I very rarely use them, just walk around. Right, this is getting easy now. The wind's coming from right to left now, so everything down there is not going to smell me. Yeah, the quads now, just fast travel and run, walk, crawl. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play this because my back's twinging now. Apparently, as the old saying goes, I've got a lazy butt. My glutes apparently are getting lazy in my old age. which is causing me lower back muscles to have to work more, which is causing me back problems. I'm not sure if I can hear distant footsteps there. How are you doing on Rust, BBK? Are you still playing it with Wookie? To be honest, I've hardly played on Call of Duty since last, was it Thursday, Friday? And I was saying to Nana earlier on, I'll be honest, I haven't missed the stress and the raging. That's not a knife. Have they made any progress, Beast? Has the doctor managed to fix your 14-inch flaccid arm? Oh. Use the UPS, bud. You can plug your charger into the UPS, that'll give you a full charge on the phone, no problem. There, I've got a solution. Yeah. Just when you power the UPS up, it's going to bleep at you, telling you there's no mains. But as long as you can stand the bleeping, God, you'd be able to charge your phone like probably 10, 15 times off the charge in that UPS. It'll keep a PC running for about 20 minutes, half an hour. Beast! Sounds like a ghost. Beast! As long as you don't mention electricity and pigs, Fondue is fine. Oh, pardon me. Had pork chop dinner. It's repeating on me now. Had a pork chop dinner. It's repeating on me now. Had a pork chop dinner. Ta-da! I'm here all week.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
That's not close. Way back over there. Over there. Does mean I'll be walking into the window. Yeah, he's got a pig now, Dave. Don't let Trinity Rifle Bob hear you saying that, Fondue. He'll track you down. Trinity Rifle's got rather fond of Frankenstein. Yeah, charge your phone up, Beast, and let me know what's happening in the morning. Excuse me, that snuck up on me. Didn't even have time to find the mute button. Bear cabbage. I swear down, Fondue, you'll have Trinity Rifle Bob will physically hunt you down. I've been through all of these, you know, mandatory jokes, and I've been threatened by Trinity now. He's even stopped Beast's not allowed to eat bacon anymore. Well, I'm going to see what these tracks are. I'm struggling with my back right now. At the moment, Beast, I've got no jobs on tomorrow. Let's find some poop. There's the poop. Let's see how old this is. Old. Gee, thanks for that. Give me some tracks that are old. Hey up, Magneto, how you doing, bud? I tell you what, I really appreciate everybody who's been on tonight. I didn't think there'd be many people, and pretty much every one of the normal crew have called by, and it is much, much appreciated. 12 likes, I mean, that's just superb. Well, when you get your electric sorted out as well, Beast, as in, well, obviously you can't predict how bad the storms are going to be. We'll sort out another scheduled stream for, what was that we were playing, A Way Out, the prison thing. Might even do it tomorrow night if your electric's back on. Yeah. I can just, yep. I totally get that, Beast. Totally get that. I don't know if you heard what I said earlier on, Beast, about me back. I've been told I've got a lazy butt. My glutes have become lazy and they're not holding me pelvis in place properly and the right rotation forward to back, which is causing me lower back muscles to have to work more, which is what's causing me back pain, apparently. Appreciate that, Josh. Make sure you've got the full notifications on so you know every time I come on, mate, because me at the moment doing a fixed schedule isn't the easiest in the world. That sounds like an elk. Moose. Moose. There's a moose loose about this house. Cool, Josh. Well, you were first in, straight on within about a minute of me going live tonight, so appreciate that, bud. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You calling in, Beast, and flashing your abs off. That's why I haven't had any bear kills tonight. You flashing your bloody abs off scared them all off. Just on the edge of me here, and there's an animal down there somewhere. I don't know how much of the sound comes through on the stream. Obviously I've got me Razer headset on, so I hear loads. Yeah, but they're all blokes, Beast. Lumberjacks, I heard. Tell you what I want to try at some point as well, Beast. Tuning this graphics card up and seeing if I can play Call of Duty on my PC with a controller. But I mean, even this has got increased field of view, and I much prefer this view to what I'm getting on Warzone. I wonder if they're just rabbits. Am I near a rabbit spot? No. That was the bear I followed. Well, didn't. The tracks he left. What's that? Black bear. But it sounds over here. That's definitely footsteps, but they're staying in one location, so I would led to believe it's going to be rabbits. Welcome back, Nana. You missed me demonstrating your t-shirt earlier on, Nana. Promo on your t-shirt, albeit on my webcam. There you go. And because of it's in 3D. Son of a pool pants. Why? Because it's in 3D. Well, I've got a blue light on, so it doesn't look proper red, but son of a poo pants, Magneto. I won't, Nana, I won't. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll get one of the kids to make sure he chops me head off. And chop me head off photograph for you. Because I am getting very desperate for a haircut. Very desperate. Now, I won't go to physically chop my head off. I need that. Can't play on my Xbox without it. Well, I used to have mine when I was in the army, regular at the TA. I used to have mine as the longest I would have it would be a number 2, back and sides, but quite often was just no guard, back and sides. But for about the last 2 years or so, I've been letting it sort of, well, not like totally grow out, but I've got longer, bushier hair now. I mean, if I got totally desperate, Lisa, one of the barbers, I've got her number direct. She said she's converted a garage into a COVID safe place, and people who are totally desperate, she will do the hairs for them. You got a little David Beckham headband going, have you, Magneto? got diamantes in it. Ten to 5. This is not going to be classed as nighttime shortly. Oh dear. A man with pink curtains. The mind boggles. Right, well, to keep it a nice roundish figure, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 25. When it comes to 1 hour and a half, I'm going to have to give up because my back is really starting to hurt now. So I'm going to have to go and do some of my exercises and take some more painkillers. And I'll probably have 1 or 2 baths tomorrow to help ease it. I don't know if you were there when I said it earlier on Magneto. I haven't been on Call of Duty pretty much since, I think it was Thursday, Friday. Was I there Saturday morning? I'm not sure. And I'll be honest, I haven't missed the stress or raging that, and I've been watching. Right, cheers, Nana. Night night. Hopefully I'll catch up with your stream tomorrow and I'll be in for longer. So at the moment I've got no jobs on. I've kept the day clear. Cheers, Josh. Yeah, some of the streamers I've been watching, they're just, one of the guys, it was tonight on Twitch, One Cheesy Mofo, he's a cracking guy. He came on and streamed for about 35 minutes, and it wasn't a full rage quit, but he says, can't be bothered with this, and he ended his stream. And then I saw him back on just as I was logging into him, he went off again. Some of the big streamers, they can't be bothered. I mean, that big rage that Bobby Puff had a week or so ago, that's now going viral. What other people are retransmitting on their own streams. I mean, he did go off it like. But I do this as a hobby. I always have enjoyed playing Xbox, playing computer games, electronic games, since probably before most of you were even born. And to be able to stream it, I enjoy that too. But it's not a job for me. I run my own business. But these Bobby Puff, he streams like 12 to 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. And he got done out of a $25,000 tournament because of hackers in 2 of his lobbies. I mean, the likes of Bobby Puff now, they're starting to come up with techniques to, the main, it's not really hackers. Oh, sorry, I want to move me back. It's not really hackers, it's exploiters. The likes of the Stim Glitch. there's people got ways of getting around the stim glitches now, and they're getting kills on them and keeping the win for themselves. There's the buying UAVs, multiple at the end, so they know where they are on the map, and then they're either jumping into vehicles or they're sending the RCXD and chasing them down. And some of them are stupid enough that they're actually getting within trackable distance of the end zone. You know, I just don't see the point in that. If you're going to stim glitch, stay at the edge of the map so nobody can get you. Especially on the big Warzone, the big Verdansk map. But there's a few I've watched on Lottie's montage one, Top Call of Duty Players. And, yeah, I mean, one guy, I think they were in duos, one of them stayed trying to hold the last... I don't know how he saw him, but the other guy just suddenly started running towards this bridge, and the guy was on the other side of the bridge, and he shot him before he got gassed out. To be honest, Josh, I deleted Black Ops 4 off this machine tonight to make some space. But I'd be more than happy if people were wanting to go on and like everybody have a sort of reminisce and go on. It was quite a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 months ago now, I decided I'm going to go and have another go. But the trouble is, it's the other way around, because all the good players are trying to do... You hated Black Ops, Mag, I loved it. We're trying to do content. They're wanting content in the popular game as Warzone, so that's what they're playing. The people who are generally in Blackout now are your lesser... generally either lesser skilled people or people who are exploiting, like sort of reverse boosting the fact that they're in easy lobbies. So you haven't got like an even spread of average players. You've got a bunch of pretty easy players to defeat, and then you'll find 2 or 3 teams of sweaties. So it's difficult to keep maintain a common level in the game. I love Black Ops 4. Mesh mines. Oh, mesh mines. I mean, if you got a kill, it was great, but they're just so good for as a warning. Put mesh mines around. Boom. Right, somebody's just walked through the mesh mine. I used to be the same, Magneto, definitely. I found the Black Ops were a little too far-fetched, you know, grapple hooking, but I thought, well, Black Ops 4, I'll give it a go, and I got into it. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I can't remember which version of Call of Duty that I've got from original Modern Warfare, but I didn't buy Black Ops 3, I think it was, the one where you could, I think it was jetpacks and you could run along walls. I think it was that one. I just didn't even try it. But there was occasions in Blackout where there was jetpacks in, and yeah, I got used to it. I mean, well, it'll always be one of my favourites. It wasn't Call of Duty, it was Delta Force 2. But I've played it recently on a emulator, and the graphics are horrendous, what we used to play. That just looks so much like my bow. I mean, regardless of everyone's opinions of the different styles between Black Ops and the Modern Warfares, I think they've definitely not done enough this year of introducing Cold War and integrating it with an existing BR of Warzone and just basically adding the weapons and then putting Rebirth as a second. I don't think it's enough for a full-size game. There should have been a full-sized map. Of a Cold War orientation. Well, I don't think it's... I mean, laziness, it would come across as lazy, Magnetor. I can think, well, they can all work from home. It's just coding. I think it's more down to they got coding restrictions. So the simplest thing they could do was, because there's rumours of maps coming out. It was on Charlie Intel. Some Cold War based bigger maps, based on it wasn't big search and destroy map. It was something based on such and such maps. On one of the big updates recently, when they go data mining through all the files, they found some extracts of some big maps. So it's rumoured that there's going to be some big maps coming. I'm not really into zombies. I don't mind having the odd game, Josh, but one of my pet hates of all electronic computer type games is repetitive platform games. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog and all that type, where you just keep coming across the same obstacles and jumping for the same coins and doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And to be honest, I feel that's kind of what zombies is like. You've got a set pattern of... I mean, it's... Oops, just caught my trigger. It's a set pattern. It's good for practice. Aiming at zombies is great and getting your eye in on headshots and things like that. But the whole purpose of the zombies of doing Easter eggs and getting through and opening more doors, and it's kind of just has that ring of repetitive platform game. Yeah, exactly, Magneto. You're just doing the same thing, and you're like, oh, I've done and I've got to round 25. Oh, I've done it again, and I've got round to 30. Oh, I've done it again and opened another door, and I'm now to round 35. Oh, I got killed. Do it all over again, and then you're like, oh, but I got to round 36. And you do it all over again. Oh, I got to round 40. But you're just doing the same thing over and over and over. Which, arguably, certain aspects of that is the same for multiplayer or Battle Royale. But at least you're coming up against real people doing different tactics, having different weapons and a different approach every time. Whereas other than an increasing difficulty level in the AI of zombies, they're just zombies. I like doing the Spec Ops missions. I still practice doing Spec Ops. I was going to do that, Magneto, for the Cold War weapons, but obviously you're not allowed Cold War weapons in Spec Ops because it's a Modern Warfare aspect of the game. Because I found, even though the XP is a lot lower per kill, but you can get far more kills, so you can rank your weapons up quite quickly in Spec Ops, and it's fun. And the AI is a little bit more varied. If you die and go back to the same spot and try it again, the AI will react differently. I can't remember if I did MW2 Spec Ops. I probably did, but at my age, memory's fading. Anyway, I've gone way past me half past now that I said I was going to leave. It's now 1:40. 1:40? 23. Oh, 1 hour 40. Not time. 1 hour 40. And I'll just allow that, Josh. Don't know what you've said, but allow it. 1 hour 5 and sampling, an hour shit in a multiplayer, so I was just testing. Yeah, well, again, it's just methods of learning, though, mate. I mean, our Kieran's 13 now. He probably started playing Xboxes when he was about 2. Tom, who plays a lot now, who lives with me now, I love it when the sun comes over the mountaintop like that. You get a proper true sunrise as the shadows go up. Tom's only just since he basically moved into my house, has got into playing because the Xboxes are all over the house. So he's now pretty much addicted to them now. But up until sort of the latter part of him being 16, he wasn't really interested. Our Luke, who's now 18, he was well into Xboxing, and he probably played from about the age of 3 or 4. But I think it was Black Ops 2. Yeah, I think it was Black Ops 2. I've watched him quickscoping with the sniper rifles, and I just couldn't believe what I was watching. He was unbelievable at it. It's just impossible to quickscope in this game. Like if I press the left trigger now, it'll. But if you press it too fast, nothing happens. I mean, I'm almost getting to. See if I can find it. I should be able to transmit it. This is something that I'm going to add. But this is the thing that cheeses me off, Mag, is these games. I know that it is a game, but I like playing them because of the realism of the game, and then it gets spoilt by the ability to quickscope. If I go to there, where was it? That one. Is this it? Yes, it was. Right. I'm gonna pause the game. Before I go, I'm going to show you one of my best snipes I've ever done. This was on the 4th of February. Go to window capture and go to I need to boot that back up and then stop, rewind, and then so go to there and show, and I should be able to lock that there, and then send that over there, and then I need to change that from there to there, and then do that. Watch this. I need to get rid of me clickety clackety of me bloody controller. I've tried putting filters in on OBS. This is probably one of my all-time favourite sniper shots. Obviously, playing with Joshy. Oh, that is just so, oh, it's so sweet. That is just, oh, that is just, oh. Anyway, guys, my back is doing me head in, or doing me back in. Thanks for everybody who's called by tonight. Appreciate the fact that I haven't been on, but everybody still turned up tonight. Very much appreciated. I've had a lot of stuff to deal with family-wise over the weekend and whatnot. Work-wise, I don't have as much on at the moment. Tomorrow is definitely, at the moment, unless anybody calls, is a full day at home. I'll just check my diary. I think there's a job on Thursday morning, but it's just a quick service. So by lunchtime, yeah, it's a service. I'll be home. Friday morning, I've got a relatively quick job. So by Friday lunchtime, I should be on. Same Saturday. So yeah, so all day tomorrow, hopefully, other than a bit of a lie-in. Get my back sorted, have a bath. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll make it in for Nana's live stream tomorrow, and I'll see you all there. Thanks everybody, much appreciated. Stay safe, much love to everybody, and I will come off there, flick onto there, do that right, and I will. No, I don't want to do that. Switch that off. Do that one. Luminoid. And there you go. Cheers, guys. Catch you all tomorrow.